Good morning, students. Today is Thursday, September 20th, 2018, and it's a B-Day. Reminder to all students, late bus runs begins Monday, September 17th. Anyone interested in modeling for the NFA fashion show should come to try out on September 25th. Auditions will be held in room 113 at NFA Main.
Interact Club will meet next Thursday, September 25th in room 106. For your information, there will be a blood drive in the girls' gym on Thursday, September 27th, 2018 from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Jess, where do you think you're going? Yes, Jess, I am talking to you. First off, you're not going anywhere without your seatbelt on. You also need to remove your cell phone from your lap to prevent temptation of using it. Lastly, you need to adjust your mirrors so they're focused on the road and not yourself. Alright, Jess, you are ready to hit the roads. Drive safe.
The SUNY Orange Liberty Partnership Program will be in the Guidance Career Center on Thursday, September 20th from 2nd period to 7th period to meet with the interested students. LPP provides students with academic tutoring, community service opportunities, and summer program activities. Stop by Career Center during the free period on Thursday to sign up.
Attention sophomore class. The class of 2021 will be holding a short meeting on Thursday, September 20th. We will meet in room 204 immediately after school. Please plan on attending.
There will be a mandatory tennis meeting for any boy in grades 6 through 12 interested in playing tennis this school year. The meeting will be at the NFA Main Lecture Hall on Wednesday, September 26th. Varsity meeting will take place from 2:30 to 3 o'clock, and JV Modified meeting will take place from 3 o'clock to 3:30. Parents are encouraged to attend if possible. Again, this is a mandatory tennis meeting for any boy in grades 6 through 12 interested in playing tennis this school year for the Goldbacks.
I should have went to class. I should have been on time. And it hit me. That I can't walk at graduation. Go to class, NFA.
Attention students, bus lists will be available in your cafeterias as well as your administrator's office. If you're unsure of what bus you need to come to school and or go home, please check with your administrator or check the list provided in the cafeteria.
Any girls interested in trying out for freshman, JV, or varsity girls basketball should attend the preseason workouts held every Sunday and Tuesday evenings from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. in the girls' gym, main campus. The first workout will be today. Come ready and play.
Have a good day, NFA.
My name's Quinn Malarkey. I go to NFA. I'm a senior. I usually start my mornings off by showering and then eat breakfast. I come to school at 7 o'clock and then I have classes till around 12:30. After that, I go home and eat some food usually, do some of my homework. I try to get most of it done. And then at 3, I come back to NFA for practice. I play volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse, and I usually have practice till 5:30. After that, I go home and continue studying or doing whatever else I have to do. Volleyball practice usually is, we started off as like some stairs, and then we pepper, which is just warming yourself up, and then we scrimmage each other and tweak like our plays and where we pass from.
In an athlete, I'm looking for a good student who is a leader on and off the court. I chose Quinn. Quinn is a well-rounded student. Not only does she play, she plays 3 varsity sports, as well as has a full schedule of classes, taking numerous AP courses. So, in all, she's a well-rounded student. Multiple sport athletes not only train various different parts of their body, they have to be well-rounded in the fact of balancing not only one sport throughout a school year, 3 sports, and continuing to uphold their grades. I think that is something that is a lesson that they'll learn for life.
Hi, my name is Isaiah Williams, and I'm a senior at Newburgh Free Academy, and I play for the varsity football team. In the morning, I wake up around 6 o'clock, which gives me like half an hour to get ready for school. I brush my teeth in the morning, walk my dog, get my clothes on, catch the bus at like 6:30. I usually get to the school around like 7, and then I come to school, get my breakfast in the morning. And I have a free first period, so I use a lot of that time to like study or get homework done that I couldn't do last night because I was tired from practice maybe. After the day's over, I go down to the locker room, I start getting ready for practice. Usually during the week we have if it's the beginning of the week we have 2 practices in full each week. 1 practice with just helmets and practice with just shoulder pads and a helmet, and we call that uppers. But if it's Monday, I have a full padded practice, and that usually lasts 3 hours. So after school, which ends at 2:12, I go to practice at like 3 o'clock, and I get on with my practice, and we get done usually around 5:50. If we're having a rough practice, we'll get done at 6. And I usually get home at 6:30. Now, I'm usually tired, but I get home. As soon as I get home, take a shower, and I try to make sure everything's clean because I usually don't like doing my homework in a dirty room. And then I do all my homework. I try to do all my homework. If I get all my homework done, that's great. If not, I have the first period to do it free. And yeah, I do my homework at night, and I go to sleep early.
When I look for athletes for our program, the thing I first look for are kids that are going to be committed to what we're doing. Kids that are going to show up every day, work, do stuff when they need to be there, not when it's convenient for them. You know, I want guys who try their best in the classroom, who are good people on and off the field, and guys that represent us well. In regards to Isaiah, I think embodies all those things I just spoke about. Isaiah, you know, he's a good kid, on and off the field, involved in his church. You know, I think he's here every day. He's consistent, tries his best in school. He does a good job. You know, he tries to do the best he can. And I think he's a good role model for the rest of our kids. As far as multi-sport athletes, yeah, I mean, I think it's critical that our kids play more than one sport, and I'm always pushing our kids to go do stuff in the winter and spring. I think, you know, when you play more than one sport, you get to mesh with different types of kids, different types of coaching styles. You work different muscles instead of the same ones over and over every single day for an entire year. So there's, you know, I think you're training your body in different ways, which I think makes you a better athlete. And I just think overall, you know, when you're involved in stuff where people are watching you, it keeps you more on track and busy, and your schedule filled up, which I think is important.
Hi, my name is Bridget McKeever. I'm a sophomore at Mount St. Mary College, and I play women's soccer. I have basically 2 different days in college. They consist of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursday. So I wake up at 8:30 usually on Tuesday, Thursdays, because my classes consist of one from 9:25 to 11, and then I have labs on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:45 to 3:45. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are a little bit different. I have only 2 classes, and I go from 10 to 12, and the rest of the day I have to do homework. But being an athlete also requires some time out of my day, so every day we practice unless there's a game day, and it's usually from 6 to 8, and I usually do all my work before practice and then save my studying or something for tests, something like that. I save for after practice, but there's ample amount of time to do your work.
We chose Bridget McKeever to participate with you at NFA because she's part of our leadership group. She's one of the hardest working kids that you'll meet in any sport at any campus. She's a good leader, she's accountable, she puts her team before herself. My thoughts on athletes playing multiple sports or 2 sports, I'm a fan of it. I don't think there's anything wrong with kids playing 2 sports. I think it's actually helpful in developing skills and developing brains when it comes to athletics, and even it translates onto the field. So when we're recruiting athletes, we're looking for, obviously we're looking for someone who's athletic and good at their sport, but we're looking for kids who are good in the classroom, who are will be good examples of who we recruit for our program. So people are going to be assets to the team and to the campus community. So all around good people. That's what we're looking for.
My name is Dylan DeMeo. I play lacrosse at Mount St. Mary College. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I start class at 9 o'clock. I go to 10. And then after my 10 o'clock, I come back. I do work if I have any work. If not, I'll go lift, get that out of the way. And then I have class again at 1:20 to 2:25. And then after my 2:25, I have another class right after that at 2:30 to 3:30. And then after that class, I have a 3:30 to 5 o'clock class. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we usually have practice from 4 to 10, whatever fits best for the schedule with weather or time with other teams being on the field. And then Tuesday, Thursday, I start class at 8 in the morning and I get out at 9:30 and I don't have class after that. So I basically have the whole day to myself. You get out of class at 9:30, it's like you have a free day to yourself.
Dylan is a well-rounded student athlete, does great in the classroom. He's a fantastic athlete on the lacrosse field, and overall just a great well-rounded person. The majority of the athletes on our team were 2 or 3 sport athletes in high school. Everything from all-county football players to basketball players, wrestling champions, and soccer players, cross-country runners. We primarily recruit multi-sport athletes. We're looking for a few things when recruiting or considering potential recruits for our team. Most importantly is well-rounded people. We're looking for students who are going to excel in the classroom, who are going to represent us well in the community, who are hard workers on the lacrosse field and in the gym, in the weight room. Overall, one of my sort of key phrases, we're looking for a pretty good high school player with the ambition to be a great college player. So we're really looking for people who have aspirations and are willing to work hard to reach those goals.
The diversity is cool. We have a whole mixing pot. We have like all different types of kids, and Newburgh usually gets a bad rep, but this is actually a great school. We have a lot of electives to do. We have a lot of classes leading into majors in college, like criminal justice, which is at the North Campus. And the athletics here are great. The football team. Ever since I came to Newburgh, the practices I realized were tougher, and it just made me all around a better athlete. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff about NFA that sticks out. It's a big school too, so you're gonna make a lot of friends.
Newburgh has many sports, and the sports it makes you as like a family. Each team is like a family, and you just bond with people, and they're friends that you're gonna keep for a lifetime.
Being in Newburgh, it definitely has its perks. You're in a central location. There's a lot of access to commercial stores, and there's of course a McDonald's right down the street. And the campus is absolutely beautiful. You have the bridge in the background, the river right there. I think Newburgh is the perfect location for me. It's very close to where I live. I'm from Walk Hill, so definitely living on campus is a home away from home.
The best part about playing lacrosse here at Mount St. Mary College is the great community here in Newburgh. The view on campus is beautiful, and there's no better feeling than playing for a great community that supports you like Newburgh does.